Just a quick one, guys. We have released our brand new Rangers Christmas drop. We've got the Sing in the Sash tees, along with the famous RFC Christmas tee. Do browse the new collection by going down into the link in the description, or go to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. The 2023-2024 League Cup champions are, of course, Glasgow Rangers. Guys, I know my sort of match reaction is relatively late. There is good reason. I was out on the piss. I hold my hands up to it. I was absolutely loving life out with some Rangers boys out here in Bali, and we just got super carried away. Drinks were just flowing all night. Had a crazy one, and as you can probably see from my hair, I'm slightly hungover, but there is no excuse for it, guys. I'm still bringing out the content, and I'll give you my sort of reaction for it. But I'm just ever so proud to see Rangers win the first piece of silverware under sort of Philippe Clement. And as I said prior to the cup final, as I said after the Real Betis game, I really just can't believe what's actually happened to our season. It's been absolutely amazing. It's been a revival. It's been perfect. And the fact that at the start of this campaign, I was sat here making videos just demoralised watching Rangers. We spent so much money in the summer to do this big squad overhaul, and everything just seemed like it was going Pete Tong, sort of out the Champions League. We were not doing so great in Europe, losing to sort of Limassol, 8 points behind in the league title race, and it just seemed like we had no hope. But Clement's come in and completely changed it. Unbeaten, we're through to the last 16 of the Europa League, and we have our first bit of silverware of the season, and under Philippe Clement as well. It does complete the set for us since we've come back up from the divisions. This one's eluded us for such a long period of time. It's always been a frustrating one, but yeah, great to see us finally get our hands on that trophy for the 28th time in our long history. But yeah, fantastic. Again, the game itself, I don't really care for the game. Cup finals can be one of those matches where you don't create an awful lot of chances. It's always a nervy affair of two teams wanting to win. Aberdeen pretty much set up the way that we were probably going to think. You know, the two banks of five just trying to defend, long ball galore. However, you know, we got through, and we came up with the rewards in the second half. But as I said, for the overall performance, I won't sit there and begrudge the actual performance of our team. I did think we dominated the ball completely. Yes, we could have probably created more chances, but again, the quality in finals, I just don't really care for. As long as we do get the trophies, I'll be judging our quality in latter games, of course, starting this week. But over the moon, just genuinely over the moon. A trophy that's eluded us for such a long period of time. We finally got our hands on it, and as I said, it's going to be a marker. It's one of those trophies that is so early on in the campaign, and just the fact that we're unbeaten right now, hopefully this is just a bit more to add to the momentum, a bit more to add to the fuel to the fire, and just keep us going through this December period for the games coming thick and fast. And then, of course, going into the new year, hopefully getting some additions as well. And yeah, really sets us up to have a really fantastic campaign. Just a word for the captain. He was ever so fantastic. Everybody knows on this channel I've been doing videos for 3-4 years now, and James Tavernier for me has always been my favourite Rangers player, and again comes up with the goods last night. A lot of people don't believe James Tavernier should be captain, but he's shown it once again. He leads by example. People are always wanting someone shouting on the pitch. James leads by his performances and leads by example, and again comes up with another big goal and another big moment for us in our history. It's not the first time he's done it. 115 goals from right back, not to mention the 100 or over 100 assists that he's got for this football club as well. But again, when it matters, he steps up in the final and scores that goal to win us the trophy. So again, if anyone's doubting James Tavernier, have yourself a little shake. And as I said, he's an absolute living legend. A lot of players have been saying that recently, but again comes up with the goods once again. I did feel for Ross again starting a cup final. Good to see a Rangers boy starting cup finals and winning trophies, and again on the pitch there, he did get that sort of disallowed goal for the elbow from the corner, but It is what it is, guys. I really don't care too much about it. The fact that we won the game, that's all I care about. James Tavernier coming up with a big moment. Then obviously, lastly as well, Dujon Sterling, a big shout out to him. Again, it did seem as though he came in to be James Tavernier's sort of backup man, but due to midfield injuries, he's came in and played in the midfield, and again, got a man of the match performance yesterday. So another good performance from him. Balogun, another good performance from him as well. People, again, probably like myself, probably saying we should have went backwards and signed Balogun, but again, he's doing no harm at this moment in time, and again, another fantastic performance from him. But yeah, overall, just chuffed to bits. Shame we're not in Glasgow. Would have loved to have been outside Ibrox with everybody last night, but I celebrated in my own way, so that's all good. More to that fact, guys, of course, Celtic currently in meltdown as well across the city. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? The tears. I've been keeping myself busy with that, of course, watching out our sort of stuff and us winning the trophy, but seeing Celtic drop points over the weekend as well is adding more hopeful morale, more of a boost. We win our games in hand, guys. We go top of the Scottish Premiership table. You wouldn't have said that when sort of Michael Beale was in charge recently. 8 points behind, but yeah, they've dropped 6 points in 2 games now, and if we beat them and win our games in hand, guys, we goes 4 points clear at the top of the table. And as I said, the other City are currently in meltdown. They're not happy. They are crying for the sack the board chance I've seen. A lot of fans already asking for Brendan Rodgers to be sacked, but it just seems like a bit of a toxic place at this moment in time. And I think Todd Cantwell touched upon it in football. Everything can change very, very quickly, and that's what's happened in Glasgow. Rangers are on the up and Celtic are on the decline. And again, there's some well-respected Celtic YouTubers that sometimes I watch some of their content. Again, they don't seem that optimistic with what's going on at this moment in time, but we need to focus on our garden, guys. We need to be making sure that we win our games and just keep on going. I hope this meltdown continues for Celtic and we can go on and win a treble. Remember, I did say the other day, guys, I've bet £100 with 2 different friends who are from the other side. Again, I don't have too many friends from the other side, but I did a friendly bet, if you like, and I said £100 that we'll win 3 trophies this year. Whether I don't know what that will be, but we have a good chance to win the Premiership this season. We'll certainly find out. But first trophies on the board, 28 League Cups. It's just an amazing time, guys. Amazing time. And I hope you guys all enjoyed it as well. This is what it's all about for being a Rangers fan, you know. Growing up, this is what it's all about, winning trophies. They've been far and few between for us recently. But I'm glad that I'm enjoying it now. I'm in my peak. I'm in my 20s. And yeah, I can really celebrate hard. As a kid, I couldn't really celebrate too hard when we were winning trophies because I was just a child. But it's good to get partying and stuff like that. It was super fun. And yeah, I really had a good time. And most importantly, guys, Rangers, League Cup champions, 2023-2024. But again, the hungover is gone. That trophy's in the cabinet. It's history now. It's history. At this football club, you've got to be looking for that next piece of silver, and I know Clement has that sort of mentality. He has that, and he'll be driving those players to get ready for the game this week, and then hopefully we can keep going again, claw those points back in the league table, win our games in hand, and go top of the table and just go for it. Got Europe to look forward to as well. But yeah, let's keep this momentum up, guys. Rangers fans, as always, do let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. What did you make of the performance yesterday? What did you make of us winning this trophy? And do you think we're going to have a special season? Yes or no? Let me know down there in the old comments. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we do have our Rangers Christmas merchandise available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.